Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome to episode 1, We Talk Culture. I'm your boy, Prod Donnell, aka Donna the Producer.
And I'm Swayze. I'm on Instagram, Music by Swayze. You can catch me doing freestyles from time to time.
Yes, sir, he got bars. Alright, this week in music, we got The Weeknd and we got Gunna, along with some other, singles and stuff like that. So let's hop right into it. So first, we're gonna hop into this Weeknd album, bro. What you got?
Okay, so Weeknd album. Starting off.
Well, what's the songs that like really stuck out to you first? Don't give me an overall John. Give me what songs like really stood out for you.
So looking through the track list, the songs that stuck out to me, I did like Gasoline. I also like Here We Go Again, featuring Tyler the Creator. And I did like I Heard You're Married with Lil Wayne. Those are my top 3 for that album.
Funny because that Tyler Creator John, like them ending lyrics of he'll make you sign his prenup. Hey, for all my toxic men out there, might want to put that on loop.
Me.
Yeah, for me, I got funny because we usually have a similar music ear, but that's crazy. So I got Don't Break My Heart, Is There Someone Else, and I got the one song that obviously everybody on the timeline was talking about, and that's Out of Time. Out of Time is probably the song that's gonna go for real. I'm not gonna lie, my first run through the project, like I was not feeling this joint. Honestly, for me, like, see, my thing with artists is like, I hate when artists, I don't hate it because obviously get your bread, but like sometimes when artists hit that like next caliber of music, they seem to like forget about the old songs. So like, for example, like the first whole half of this, I don't even know the track list off the top of the head, but at least the first half of this project, you can tell that shit was made for like a movie. Like it was all movie soundtrack music. It wasn't really nothing for like the casual fan, in my opinion. Especially me, because I'm coming from like House of Balloon era. I'm coming from like the trilogy, that dark Weeknd. Like, so when it comes to these tracks that I picked, that's when it gave me those older sounds. But yeah, for me, like this project, at first listen, it was like he did this already, in my opinion. Like he had Earned It, all them songs that was on 50 Shades of Grey, whatever heck, yo, like he already did all this movie soundtrack shit. So in my opinion, it was just like keeping that same lane.
For me, first listen, if it wasn't for this podcast, I was turning it off. If I'm being completely honest, I listened to this album probably about a good 7 or 8 times before I even picked out my song. Yeah, it took.
Damn.
Yeah, no, it took a lot for me to even.
I listened to shit once.
It took a lot for me to pick out some songs from this album. The Tyler the Creator one, I kind of picked up on because, like my man said, like Donnell said, that them ending lyrics,
yeah.
I felt that on a spiritual level. Babe, I love you. But yeah, this for me, like that's kind of important for me for marriage. So that kind of stuck out for me, and I kind of went back and listened to that. And I also do like Tyler the Creator, so that helped out a lot.
I wasn't really big. I'm not really. I mean, I get a bunch of artists like, I'm gonna say a bunch of artists are like adding Lil Wayne or getting that feature, but I'm not big on Lil Wayne hopping on The Weeknd.
Yeah, for me, you can never go wrong with
the
card. So
you can't.
Like, with Lil Wayne's, it was just like, as soon as I heard his voice, I was like, yeah, this one of them ones for me. The first one, Gasoline, or the second song of the album, Gasoline, it took me a long time for that song. Like that song, literally on the ride over here.
Listen to that, John. I don't remember that.
On the ride over here is when that song finally kicked me in my head.
That's tough.
Hey, on the ride over here is when it kicked me in my head and was like, yeah, I kind of like this one. Now, the Weeknd, I'm not hating on you. I love your music. I do. No, I'm not. But Take My Breath. Bro, it took you a minute and like 40 seconds to get into the song. You said take my breath like 4 different times.
That's what I'm talking about though. So the beginning of the project was more of that like
cinematic.
Yeah. Like it wasn't made like you can damn near shoot your own video. Like, yo, bro, let's make a scene of us. You know what I mean? Somebody robbing your car or some shit. And you usually use the first couple tracks, especially because it's radio based. Like the whole theme of it was kind of radio. Dawn FM was the radios. You can use that whole joint as background music for the most part. Like it wasn't like no genre for me to like really kick back and listen to, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Besides the standout tracks.
Not even those for me.
Damn.
Yeah, not even those for me. I would probably go back to the Tyler the Creator one. The Lil Wayne one is more of a, if it came on, I wouldn't skip it. Same with Gasoline. If it came on, I wouldn't skip it. But I don't see me in a car riding somewhere like I'm about to blast those songs. Other than that, it was cool. Now, I do agree with Donnell when he did say Out of Time is the song that's going to go.
Out of Time is going to be in the radio.
Yeah,
if it's not already
going to
on
be
there.
the radio hit.
That's his moneymaker.
The reason I kind of got over it real quick is because I always end up hating the radio songs because radio tends to play stuff out, so I don't get attached to those songs, which is why that song didn't make my list personally.
Yeah, for me, I feel kind of the opposite of that. Like I ain't gonna say I like the radio song, but I like to play them. I like to play on my ear. Whoa, balls. I like to use my ear to like figure out what that song is, and I kind of like just guess it. Not guess it, but I give a good listen, and then I usually do guess the right song, and then that song begins up coming on the radio, or that's the song that's on the timeline that's going crazy. Like yo, on Friday, everybody in that ground round was posting Out of Time, like, and I get it. So out of 5, what you gonna give it? And would you listen? And would you listen to it again?
Out of 5, I'm gonna give that one. I'm gonna get a Weeknd's album. I'll give it like a 1.5.
Damn.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan. Would I listen to it again now?
Yeah, no. Yo, this kid's harsh. I'm gonna give it. Again, I'm a Weeknd fan. I just love the old Weeknd. I'm not such a big fan of the. I mean, I get it. Again, I get it. I'm not such a fan of, you know what I mean, all the background music, blah blah whatever. So for me, I'll probably give it a 2. Not much better than him. Not much better than him. Would I listen to it again? No, but I am gonna be running through these singles, or these songs that I picked up. I'm definitely gonna be adding them to the catalog, and I'm not gonna be running to them. But listen, if they come on, I'm not gonna skip it. Your man Timberland said this is the closest album to Thriller in this new day and age. And as a producer, I respect Timberland.
What Timberland used to say?
Eugene. Hell no. Hell no. Nah, dog. This John, nah. Thriller is 9 tracks, 8 or 9 tracks, maybe 10 of unskippables. Like Thriller, that album is, you can't skip anything on that album. I mean, I get what you're saying because the voice and all that kind of stuff, but nah.
Now, what I will say about that album, about this album, Dawn FM, is I love the production of this album. I
attribute that to Hidden Money though.
Yeah.
That's one thing you're gonna learn about music real quick. And when artists reach that certain caliber and they of money, and once they start caring about the production's gonna be A1. Like y'all see those studios that look like spaceships, those are the Jones that cost a lot of money, seriously.
Right. Well, yeah, it should coming soon. But yeah, I love the production. Whoever the producer was throughout that album, I'm sure it wasn't the same one. He does more research on that behalf.
Yeah, we can come down to.
Y'all did y'all thing on that. I would definitely give y'all flowers while y'all here. Y'all roses, y'all true loves, all of them.
Yes, sir.
Y'all did y'all thing on that. I just wasn't really a fan of the lyrics, I guess. I'm kind of harsh on lyrics because, like I said, I'm the rapper. he's more harsh on the beat side because he's a producer.
Nah, I mean, I just listen to the things that exactly how it is. Because you know me, at the end of 2021, I was blasting Narda Wick crazy. So it really is just about, you know what I mean, does it make me feel, do I feel the music, can I vibe with it? Only once in a, I only, like, for me, it's only certain artists that I really care about lyrically, I guess. But yeah, I mean, that's about it. Now we're gonna hop into this Gunna album. And yeah, so over the weekend, Gunna dropped, is it DS Forever? I don't know, whatever it is. Give me a standout tracks. Well, let me preface about this. Let me start by saying this. Gunna, I like one or two songs from Gunna. That John that was on the, wasn't Drip Too Hard? Drip Too Hard was him and Baby. No, that was all Lil Baby. I'm tripping. I don't know. One of the two.
I'm about to say, honestly, I don't know. I'm not really a Gunna fan either. So.
No. I like Gunna, but the only song, it's weird. It's like I like Gunna, but the only song that I really listened to was I Took the Top Off, I'm Dripping Like Hot Sauce. That song came out years ago, and I really ain't listened to Gunna since. I did peep into some of his projects. He had that one song where it looked like he was falling through water or whatever. I listened to that, and the other one was like, I don't know if it's the same one, but it had like a cell phone cover on it. I listened to him, but it was like,
For me, Gunna is good for what he is. I feel like he gives you energy on songs. I like that about Gunna.
For sure.
When I say I'm not a Gunna fan, that does not mean I dislike Gunna at all. If his music comes on, I'll give it a listen. I ain't gonna guarantee I'm gonna like it, but I'll give it a listen for sure. Not for any artist, no matter if I can't stand you, Blueface. But yeah, for the most part, I'll listen to any artist. Now, my standout songs for this one, to be quite honest, is because of the features for everyone that I liked.
I get that too.
So, Thought I Was Playing, 21 Savage ran that.
I got a big take about that, but we gonna get to it.
Yeah, I love that song. I like 25K Jacket, but I'm kind of big on Lil Baby. That's me personally.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's me personally. Last one I liked is Missing Me, but that's because it was a bar in the beginning that kind of stuck with me, and it kind of explains me and your relationship. So the
I
bar.
listened to it.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't catch it.
I could tell you what it was. I think it was like my day one's been here since day one. He got perfect attendance. If you know me and him, I've known him since I was like 13. So he's been around pretty much all my life now, and that's why that song stuck with me.
That's a good drum. That's thoughtful. Look how sweet it is. So sweet.
Okay.
So for me, I ain't gonna lie. I think it's track 2, Pushin' P. That shit is fire. That's the song that's on the timeline going crazy. It's already in people's slang. People already saying, "Oh, you P," or "You pushing P," like, especially if you're from the tri-state area, niggas pick up on lingo very quickly and act like it's yours and it's not. But whatever. But I guess I'll start for this project. Honestly, the reason why this project at first was a banger was I was completely thrown off because if you know, Young Thug dropped a kind of like a countryish album at the end of 2021, and he does that from time to time. So this project started off with that guitar countryish type John. So in my head, I'm like, damn, like if he goes down that route, like I don't know how this is going to sound. So when Pusha P came on track 2, and it was completely left from track, I was like, oh yeah, this John's going crazy. So yeah, I like Pusha P. The next couple tracks, yikes. And then Thought It Was is crazy. 21 Savage. Now I do have a question. I was searching around. I can't find any 21 Savage songs of 21 Savage and Lil Baby, and it was crazy because probably like again at the end of 2021, I think it was Metro Boomin he tweeted out like, I'm glad, I'm not sure where it exactly came from. I guess 21 Savage had another feature, and he was like, I'm glad that people are starting to give 21 Savage, fuck is that? 21 Savage their flowers, because, you know what I mean, he can rap bar for bar like with the top people in the game. I ain't gonna lie, I agree. He's been running shit, but it's crazy because I feel as though around that same time, Lil Baby for the whole last year, pretty much, if he wasn't running the game, he was in the headlines. And everybody, you know, Lil Baby for the most part, it's Atlanta right now. He's all Atlanta. All the old heads are the old heads, obviously. But as far as like people that are running the face of Atlanta, it would be Lil Baby. So I always was curious, like, why don't they have a track together? Like, that's just really odd to me. That really stuck out to me. But yeah, and even on this project, because to me, 21 Savage's verse, I could run that verse back the entire. If this entire project was just 21 Savage verse, this shit would be album of the year.
That joke was hard. I'm not going.
That shit is that shit is crazy. Yeah, so that's what really stuck out to me. I do have a. We gonna go back to one of those tracks that I was. Yeah, no, that ain't it. Now, for my guys out there, we all love some Mop. No. Nah, the point of the song, we all love some Mop, but we gonna get into some of this lyrics. I'm gonna get into one lyric from Young Thug himself. She said, "Ain't no teeth on your."
And it better not be, the fuck?
You took the words right out of my mouth. Why would I be telling you, there's no teeth on my... Anyway, pretty much the hook is, I all over her face, and now she looks like a cow.
I ain't gonna cap. As soon as he said that, John, I skipped the rest of the song. I couldn't make it through. As soon as he, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. When I first heard that song, I was in the shower.
Yo.
I was in the shower. I was letting it all play through. I let Private Island play. I let Pushin' P play. Honestly, I hated that song too. I let Poochie Gown play, and
I don't know what the fuck a Poochie Gown is either.
Yeah,
it sound nice to have your girl run around in a Poochie Gown. I'm assuming that's some kind of nightgown with exclusive access that's 24/7. I'm gonna let the women decide if you want to wear that or not. But hey, then out of my price range, I guess.
When Mop came on, I was in the shower. You feel me? Scrub a dub in the tub, and I let the song play for a bit. Then that line came on, and you know how you just do something unnecessarily aggressive. That was me yanking back the shower curtain to turn it off. Like, as soon as he said that, I said, "Yeah, this ain't for me. I gotta listen to the next song."
And like I said, we all love Mop. If that's the new word for getting some head, we all love Mop. But I'm not. Now she looks like a cow fan.
Yeah, that wasn't it.
Yeah, that's for you young bulls out there. Y'all definitely gonna be running that to the grave. So for me, I'm gonna start out with my rating, and while I listen again, my rating at first, like I said, the run through, and probably not the run through, I want to say the first half of the project, because the second half of the project kind of lost me. I'm keeping it being, especially that when he tried to do I think it's called You and Me, when he tried to go over the they don't, that was yeah. Yeah, so for me, the rating of the rating, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna probably give it another 2. While I listen to it again, probably not. I have my standout tracks, but as a full project, while I listen to it again, nah. You know, DJing here from time to time, I'll probably bring more songs off the project, off of it, because that's my niche. Like, I like bringing those songs that people don't think you can blend them up. But as far as like me on my casual listening to it again, probably not.
For me, but I listened to it. Well, first and foremost, my rating. I agree with Donnell. My rating was a 2. reason I gave this one a 2 instead of the same 1 point something like I gave the Weeknd's album. I gave this a 2 more so because I feel like I can listen to this in more situations. Like, granted, I'm not going back to listen to it, but if I'm in the gym or if I'm doing whatever, I'm trying to turn up, I can turn this on.
Couple songs.
Yeah. So like he said, I'm not listening to it whole way through, like the full album. It's not happening. But I can see me listening to a couple of the standout tracks again. Yeah, that's about it.
Word. All right. Yeah. So that wraps up the albums. I have a couple standout singles that came out. For me, Preem and Party Next Door, King OVO. I don't even know if they both signed OVO anymore. I don't know. They dropped a track called Make 'Em All. Fire. I was blasting that drum earlier. And I'm probably like the only Kid Ink fan in the world still. But Kid Ink dropped a song called Fenty Secrets. He actually dropped a project last year too that nobody talks about again. Again, Kid Ink is, that West Coast bop. Like, it ain't really nothing to be going crazy about, but definitely some fire. To me, it was fire. And this Fenty Secrets goes crazy.
For me, my standout tracks, I'm kind of mad because I like Kid Ink too. I'm kind of mad I missed this Fenty Secrets one, but I'll listen to that later. For me, my standout track was just $1 Million Worth of Game. I did like that track with 2 Chainz and 42 Doug. Other than that, nothing really caught my attention.
2 Chainz dropping a project or something too. Not in the next couple of weeks. I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna definitely give that a listen. I listen to everybody. Man. So yeah, that was my only standout track of the week.
Word. Alright, so now we're gonna get into our SOS section. And if you guys don't know, this is called Songs on Shuffle, and it's actually a double entendre. So what's gonna happen is the songs that we point out, they're gonna be in the playlist. And again, everybody knows SOS is kind of like a help or, hey, I'm over here, kind of like give me some attention type thing. So it's again songs on Shuffle, SOS, and we want you guys to comment down below what platform you guys use so we can upload the songs and make the playlist on that platform. For us, we're Tidal users, but Tidal users are like this big. I know most everybody's Apple and Spotify. So again, comment down below. For me, my SOS, I actually already just mentioned it. It is Preem and Party Next Door, Make 'Em All. Preem dropped the album years ago. Again, like I said, he was signed to OVO. I'm not even sure if he's signed there anymore. I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah, this genre goes crazy. One of them vibey tracks. You can go shopping. It's just called Make 'Em All. You can clean the crib. You can go hoop. You can do whatever. So that's just my genre. That genre's a banger in my opinion.
For me, my SOS, I actually have 2 this week. So I got one is Too Good. The artist's name is Bennett. I personally never heard of Bennett before this past week. So the song is just kind of like a vibe for me. It's a female artist or a lady artist. She bodied it in my eyes. Like I just love the vibe it comes with. And the other song is called Other Men by Crystal Murray. The reason I like that song is because the engineering kind of gives me like a Kendrick vibe.
I'm gonna have to tap in there. I did not.
So it's another one.
R&B?
Yes, it is under R&B on Tidal.
I'm an R&B god.
So
what's up?
it def gave me kind of like some Kendrick Lamar vibes with the engineering, and I love that about it. Yeah, just check it out.
Yeah, word. There goes our SOS again. Songs on Shuffle, and be ready for that playlist soon. Now, while you guys are at it, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below again. What songs did you find this weekend? What's your rating on the projects? And as well, comment down what music platform you use so we can again make that playlist. All right, so real quick. One thing that I did forget to mention, and it goes back to these albums. Another reason why the Weeknd's joint didn't really hit for me is because our guy, Tory Lanez, Alone at Prom. I'm sorry. That project blows all these sounding projects. And before I even say that, I have to personally give a shout out to Magic Jordan, another OVO camp group. They make the same type sound, them 80s synth keys with a nice little drum bop to them. But yeah, Tory Lanez, Alone at Prom, for me, him dropping that project late last year, is still running fresh in my mind. So that's another reason what kind of brings the Weeknd's rating a little bit. Like, I wasn't so excited about the Weeknd. But anyway, in other news, Jaheim said he wants to go against a versus with Usher. And I love Jaheim. You better put that woman first. But this versus you need to put last.
No, you better change. You better. You still wilding out like you used to, bro. You can't.
Yeah, listen. Hey, I was on the train when they said Usher versus Chris Brown. I know that's kind of weird because it's two different time gaps. That's what the main argument was. Obviously, Chris Brown doesn't have songs from the 90s. But yeah, I'd rather see Chris Brown and Usher. I don't really think anybody else can go against Usher or Chris Brown, really, because it's a tough drawing. But it's not you, Jaheim.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I'm sorry, it's not you.
It's not you, Jaheim. I do feel like there are other artists that can go up against Chris Brown and Usher.
I feel like those other artists can go against Jaheim. It's just not Usher.
Yeah, no, for sure. There's a lot of artists that can go up against Jaheim. No disrespect to Jaheim, because I'm a big Jaheim fan.
Hey, you better put that woman first.
Yeah, you get in my car, you
might hear it. Yeah, you might hear it. Word.
But, especially I'm cleaning up around the crib. Yeah,
oh yeah, come on.
Hear some Jaheim.
Right, I'm singing that bitch
so,
too.
Yeah, it's no shots to Jaheim, but Usher one of them ones, bro. You one of them ones too, but Usher one of them ones.
Yeah, Usher one of them ones. Like,
so,
it's a little bit different.
Yeah, I don't think that's
It's like a sweep.
Yeah,
well, my baby Fab said 4 games in the series of 7. Like, it's a sweep. I ain't gonna lie. It might be 19-1. All right, guys. So we're gonna get into the sports. As you know, NFL wild card is this weekend. So first off, we got Raiders and the Bengals. Who you got?
I got the Bengals.
I got the Bengals as well. We got the Patriots and the Bills.
I got the Bills, but I think the Patriots are expected to win.
Right, I have the Bills as well. Eagles, Bucks. It's not even a discussion. Don't even answer it. Niners, Cowboys. I still don't know. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think I'm gonna just go Cowboys.
I got the Cowboys blowing the 49ers out.
Then we got the Steelers and the Chiefs. Again, don't need to answer that. But if you had to pick one, who would be your upset?
My upset is, like I said, the Bills, because I think the Patriots are expected to win that game.
Yeah, so for me, I'm probably gonna go Steelers, only because, as we all know, with sports stories, Ben Roethlisberger, I guess, being on his quote-unquote kind of last season, they might try to do some bullshit, make him go a little bit farther. He's not going to get to the chip, but they might try to do some bullshit, like upset a team like the Chiefs to be able to maybe make his home-ending career, whatever case, retirement. Oh, what the fuck, I didn't just say retirement.
Right.
Make his retirement a little bit more cool. Yeah, so, all right, guys. Appreciate you guys for tapping in with us. Again, this is episode 1 of We Talk Culture. Make sure you guys like, comment. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell. Again, comment down some of the stuff that we talked about. Make sure you guys put it in the comments. Put your guys' music platform down there so we make that SOS playlist. I promise you that we got good ear for music. So, yeah, again, like, comment, subscribe, share, do that things, and yeah, we out.